Yo, what is going on, boys, and welcome back to the channel once again today, where we are going to be going in, starting the new season off with some old school pushing in style, boys. We're going to be using 2.6 Hog Rider to see if this deck is still, what it used to be back in the day. Now, it is the new season. It is the first day of the season when I'm recording this, and we've only played like 2 or 3 games up to League 3. I didn't want to show you guys League 1 gameplay, so we're up a little bit, and we're going to be pushing. Now, I'm sure most of our opponents here will probably still be higher than what they are, so don't mind the league too much. It is still the first day of the season, but we'll be up against some good opponents today, I'm sure. I'll be able to show you guys some good gameplay. So, I haven't used 2.6 Hog in, I honestly don't even know how long. I'd say like a few months now. And, today we're going to be seeing if it's still as good as what it once was. We already run it with just the one Evo today, just Evo Skeletons. You can use Evo Ice Spirit, which actually can come in quite handy, despite being probably the worst Evo in the game, but it can come in quite convenient in this deck, to be fair. Now, let's go for our Fireball here and see what we can just kind of take down this Witch a little bit. No point wasting Elixir. Now, I'm going to go for the Log, which should kill the Witch, as well as kill a bit of that momentum from the Ram Rider, and then we can take it out without taking too much damage, and that's going to work out really nicely. Now we're going to wait for the Ice Golem to cross the bridge, and then you know how we do it. Typical 2.6 fashion, let's go for the Hog Rider behind it. And this guy is running Dagger Duchess, which is rather interesting. Don't see too much Dagger Duchess anymore, so if you're going to do come up against it, it's always a bit unusual. Now I'm just going to apply some pressure up the far side, and we're going to go in for the Ice Golem plus the Skeletons and see if he wants to defend that. He is going to defend it. It was a bit of an ambitious one to say the least, but you gotta, if you're not in the race, you can't, if you're not in the race, if you're not in the race, you can't win it. So we decided to give it a go, see if he would let us sneak through, but he's not going to that time round. So we're going to get one shot off. I could, if I really wanted, just fireball that and I believe would take it out. We won't, we don't really need to. I'll go for the Ice Golem here just to soak up the shots while my Princess Tower takes that out, and that'll just be a rather convenient defense for me. And we're kind of destroying here for game number 1 quite nicely. We'll just go for our Musketeer in the back, go for a cannon in the pocket here. And he's going to go for a P.E.K.K.A. Okay, interesting. Let's go for our Ice Spirit here just to kill the shot. Going to be a bit too late, unfortunately. We wait. He's going to use his lightning for some reason. I mean, fair enough. Let's go for the Ice Golem here just to pull that round. And we'll just pull that away from him and we will take this. We'll take out this Firecracker, no problem at all. Hopefully we take it out soon so we can keep our Musketeer alive. We're going to go for the Fireball here onto the Witch, and he's going to misplace his Valkyrie, so he's not going to get the pullback on my Hog, which is going to be really, really nice for me. Hopefully my Muskie can stay alive here. He's probably going to P.E.K.K.A. this, but this should be... Oh, he's not even going to P.E.K.K.A. Okay, cool. We just go for Ice Spirit here. We'll go for the Musketeer in the back, and now we just need to keep pushing a little bit. There's pretty easy defense, or else he goes for a really bad P.E.K.K.A, and that should be game over for this game, boys. Gonna clean it up nice and easy, and we'll hop straight into game number 2. And yes, guys, we are back for game number 2 here against Mr. Tootin, and I actually want to know everyone's opinion on the new little offer that Supercell brought out. You know, the one with I missed that fireball, didn't I? Wow, my brain sometimes, it amazes me. Let's just keep going with this though. We'll show that with you can still make these mistakes and win. This guy's hit us the good game, so we've got to lock in and try hard here. But besides that, I want to ask you guys what you think of the new offer that's going on. With this thing with spending gold. Now, I don't know how to feel about it. I feel like I personally, like, I'm free to play, but I've been playing this game for years, so I have a lot of cards high leveled. I'm like level 14, so I don't even know if I honestly have the facilities to be spending 750,000. Like, I don't even know if I have enough. Like, I definitely have enough cards to upgrade, but all of them are legendary, so I just can't. I can't upgrade them even if I wanted to, because I don't have the cards for it. So it's not. I can't really even get the trophies if I wanted to, which is a little bit sad. So let me know what you guys think. I'm sure some of you guys are in the same position, or maybe some of you guys just don't even have the gold to spend it, which is just kind of an unusual one. I much prefer the challenges they do, where it's all about what's it called? Yeah, it's all about like playing the game, dealing damage, taking towers, whatever it is, rather than these things of spending gold, kind of making a very niche people that have a lot of cards to be upgraded as well as having a lot of gold. It just seems like people who are advanced and don't have cards upgraded are going to miss out, and people who are don't have enough gold or anything, they're going to miss out as well. So it's a very unusual one, in my opinion. And then on top of that, you have the fact that, like, I think they could have given us a bit of heads up that this was going to come. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have been upgrading cards recently, just kind of trying to upgrade, get up your few levels, see if you can get up to like level 15 or something, and now all of a sudden it's all your progress is like pretty much useless. or you just kind of wasted it at so much gold. So it's a bit of a shame. I have another pretty bad fireball, but that's okay. You know, we're not stressing yet. Not quite yet. We still have a little bit to go before we start to properly stress. And that flying machine did a lot of damage. Let's go in for a Hog Rider plus our Ice Spirit here. He's going to go for his Zappies. Oh, he's going to go for the cage. I wonder if the Evo cage. I actually the Evo cage came out today, of course, if you guys didn't know. I unfortunately, you know, my free to play life cannot afford to be buying these buying the pass. But if you did get the pass and you know you've used the cage, let me know if it's any good. I'm very intrigued to see how it's going to interact in this game. So let me know what you guys think of it so far. Now we just need to hold on to this last little bit here. I think we can pull this back. All we need is one more really like a nice attack up this right side, and I think we win this. But getting that attack might prove to be a little bit more difficult than it seems. Now, I'm going to go for the Ice Golem here. We're going to go for the Hog Rider. We'll go for the Log, or the Skeletons. And we're going to go for the Fireball here. And he is going to have the Evo. Cool. Not going to do that much because we get the good Fireball value, but it's still going to catch us nonetheless. My Musketeer is going to do a good bit of damage up that left side. And we're in a bit of an awkward situation here, boys. I do not want to be losing this game here. Okay, let's go for our Skeletons. Pull all these back. Let's go for the cannon here in the center as well. Oh, it's going to be a bit late. We might get caught out by that. We'll go for the... we need to get Fireball down, and that's going to be a loss for game number 2, unfortunately. But off straight into the third and final game, boys. And yes, guys, we are back for game number 3 here against Mr. Leo from... the Academia clan, and we are going to be against a Royal Giant player. Now I took a little bit of a break from last game, you know, after that devastating loss. We just, you know, we took a little bit of reflection time. Not actually, I just had to run and do something, but that's why you see the screen recording at the top. I don't want you guys thinking I take breaks. You know, we play 3 games, win, lose, or draw. We show you guys all 3 of them, and that's the way it is. You know, I don't defer from that. That is my motto in this, and that's what we shall do. So let's go for the Skeletons here in the center, and then we're going to go for the Log here as well. Let's make sure we clean up this ghost, and that's going to be quite nice. Now, playing against Royal Giant is, you know, Royal Giant's been a very good win condition in my opinion as of recently, and he's going to have an Evo 1 coming here, which is going to be just fantastic for me. But if I go for my, probably went for that cannon a little bit far, might be a bit of a bad situation for me, but that's the way we're in. And if I'm just going to let that go. You know, it's going to do a good bit of damage, but if I just go in for my Hog Rider here in 0, I think that's going to be the best option for me. I think that's the best counter attack we'll get. He's going to go Fisherman. Fisherman's a little bit far, so he will get 2 shots off, which is quite nice. And we're going to give him King Tower, which is not nice. However, this is definitely not our matchup, but I think we can definitely still win this. You know, we've got good damage done. He's kind of had to use... You know, he's already been through an Evo. He's not got the damage done to really justify being through an Evo Royal Giant. So I'm not too concerned right now about this guy really giving us too big of a fight here. But we can definitely still do it. Now he's going to have the Wizard. Now the Wizard... I'm just excited for the Wizard to get nerfed. Honestly, as far as I know, it should be getting nerfed. Well, it's getting nerfed tomorrow for me recording this, but it should be like this morning whenever this video goes live. Well, today, the day of this video going live, it should have been a bit of a nerf. Now the shield is getting, as far as I know, the shield is getting a slight nerf, and the actual Wizard itself is getting a bit of a buff, which I don't mind too much. You know, the Wizard itself is it's not really been a too strong of a card. I feel like no one ever says anything about the actual Wizard, but the Evo Wizard's insane. So hopefully we can kind of find some kind of balance between the Wizard being a good card but not absolutely dominant, and the just, you know, the Evo not being insane. I don't know where I was going with that, but you get what I'm trying to say. I feel like I completely misspoke, but that is what you guys, I'm sure you guys get the gist of what was going on. Now, in a good scenario here, this guy's used his Evo Royal Giant, so we kind of can push here without too big of a worry of a counter attack. It's still going to be there, of course. You know, he still has the Royal Giant. Royal Giant is still a bit deadly no matter what, but it's not as large as it was before. Now I'm going to go for my Musketeer here. I'm going to go for my Ice Golem in on top of this, just kind of body block, and then we can go for our cannon here in the center, which will clean that up. And then if we just go for the Ice Spirit here, we're in a bit of an awkward situation. I just need to get this Wizard down. This Wizard's going to be the worst thing about this whole game for me. We just need to break through without taking too much damage to this Wizard, and we're good. Now, I actually might just go for the Ice Golem Skeletons up one side. You know how it is. We'll go for the Fireball here as well. And if we go for the Log as well, we'll take that out. Nice, okay, let's go Cannon. And then we will go for the Ice Spirit here as well. This is going to be a bit of a hard one for us, boys. I'm not sure if we can pull this off. Come on. Let's go for the Ice Golem. He gets a hit off there. No way. That hit could cost us. That hit could be very, very costly. Let's go for a log here. When you push us all back, he's going to go in for the fisherman, which is going to kind of catch us there. A bit off guard. Now let's go for the... Can't even go fireball really. Let's go for the... We'll go Fireball now, actually, and then we're going to go for the Evo Skeletons here on top of the Royal Giant. Take that out as soon as we possibly can, and then we'll go for our Hog Rider here. Hog Rider's going to get in front of the Skeletons. Nice. That Fisherman should go onto Skeletons, I think. No, it's not, but that's going to be it. Game number 3 over and out, boys. Really good comeback from us. And yes guys, this is a deck that we did run for today's video, and I'm sure you guys all know about 2.6 Hog Rider. I don't need to speak any further on it. You know, this deck it's been around for a long time, and it's still, you know, it's definitely not got the prevalence it once did, but it's definitely still around to this day. So, you know, if you are looking for a new deck, you like fast cycle decks, and you want to annoy some people, do be sure to have a look at this deck, boys. It does you well. Now, I did not give it the best justice today, but that last game was playing out a bit of a counter deck for us, and we still managed to pull through, even with that being like a meta, him having 2 Evos, you know, it was easy enough for us, and we did manage to get the emote. So, you know, that, well, we got a bit earlier, but it's nice to get the emote today. So we had that early season push, and I will have more videos of me pushing up throughout this season, boys. So if you want to see that, me using all kinds of different decks, do be sure to hit like and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all tomorrow for a brand new video, and peace out.